What's up, everybody? Welcome back, and as you can see, I am playing Mario Kart Wii, but it's CTGP, and as you know, CTGP, you can hack Mario Kart Wii in many different ways, so I wanted to make a video on the hacks that I have done, because yes, I have a lot of hacks that are more than just simple little, um, the tracks, and I wanted to show off some of them, okay? And I remember what most of them were. I kind of had a lock in my head where all of like the links to playing as them are as them where they are, because if you guys don't know, also don't know why I had a different thing in. So, because as you can see, it doesn't look like I have any custom characters, and if you read by the title, this is Mario Kart Wii got hacked, and where's the hacking? Like, yeah, I have CTGP, but I'm not here to show it off. Well, I'm going to go ahead and select Baby Mario and go ahead and select the cheap charger. And we're all just going to go ahead and see what happens. And there, with CTGP, there are tons of tracks to choose from. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a random one, because this one has Woohoo Mountain. And we're just going to go ahead and show off to see what happens. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I know what this one is for the most part, and let's go ahead and check it out. And as you can see, we're not playing as any Mario Kart character or a brand new character in a kart. We're playing as Sonic the Hedgehog, and yeah, as you can see, he's completely moving on his own. I'm only gonna play 2 tracks with this character because I want to play out Woohoo Island. So yeah, actually, I might just do this one because I don't want to make it too long of a video, because the last one, which, by the way, that video already has 200 views, and I'm recording this a day after it was released, so that is awesome, so thank you guys. But, also because I want to show off all the other characters without dragging this on too long, and each cup is around, I'd say, 2 to 3 minutes, and I also have to leave soon. The reason I decided to record this video right now, I'm not going to upload it right away, but I'm actually leaving, so I'm going to have this video privated for a little bit, and then I'll unprivate it when I'm on the vacation with my family. But this is actually so dope. This is probably my favorite part of the CTGP. Of course, all the custom tracks and everything, but of course, if you go on Custom Mario Kart Wiki, you can get a bunch of ROMs for custom characters that you can put in your My Stuff folder on the CTGP. Dude, there's so much mud. This is actually really annoying. I don't know if I like this track too much. It's really lame. Mud everywhere. It's making me mad. But, yeah, they're kind of a lame track to choose. Dude, are you kidding me right now? This is one of my things that I don't like about Mario Kart Wii. This is the main reason why it's not my favorite Mario Kart, because you just get railed constantly. I know it's a custom track and all, but seriously, it's like ridiculous. Like, this is so unwell balanced. But yeah, his tires are literally were made to be just his legs spinning like they do in the games. But if you want to do something like this, you can of course always watch a video on how to homebrew your Wii, then get CTGP, watch a video on how to do that, and then watch a video on how to do custom characters. But it's really easy, and you can do tons of stuff like this. And this isn't my favorite one. If you saw the thumbnail, which I do have a planned thumbnail, actually made the thumbnail before I'm recording this, I have a very special character to show off. He'll be the last one I show off. I only have 6 custom characters, but this is probably the coolest one. Not necessarily the funniest, but just in general, I just love the way it's made. The animation's really good too, and if you noticed, he also has custom animations. So when he gets hit, he kind of like falls over, his arms spread out, and you'll see right here, see his arms like spread out, and he kind of hits the floor. It's not very well made, because he kind of like bugs out when that happens, but it's still really cool. And dude, I swear, you can't even tell that the mud's there. It's like insane. It's like invisible to the human eye. Have to be like a freaking tiger to see that. It's like annoying. It's like it just comes out of nowhere. But let's go ahead and finish up this track, and now we'll go ahead and select our next character, but I'll make sure to choose a better track, because this was kind of a lame one to show off Sonic. So I'll make sure to do a better one. Maybe not a custom track too, because this track kind of sucked. So let's go back and choose our next character. Okay, we're back in the character selection screen, And I was about to choose Baby Mario, but I remembered the other Baby Mario one. So I believe the next character is Koopa Troopa with a cheap charger. I remember there was one linked to this, but I can't necessarily remember who it was. I just remembered that there was a character selected to this one. So Lunar Spaceway, that sounds really cool. We're gonna go to the Grand Star Cup because that sounds sick. And yeah, also I kind of realized, whoa, this kind of feels like a little 80s retro thing. And let's see who the character was. Can't really remember. Oh, it's SpongeBob on his pineapple car. This was one of my more favorite ones that I got. Not necessarily a cool one, but more of a funny one, I suppose you could say. And oh yeah, this track is already much better. This is already much better. And we're in space, but I was about to say that if you know, my favorite Mario game is, of course, Mario Sunshine, but my my icon for my channel is Mario Galaxy, and I've been doing a lot of Mario Galaxy stuff recently, and I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of Mario Galaxy recently, especially with my last video being Mario Gravity. But do I like that one more than Sunshine? Still no, man. Mario Sunshine is legit the best game ever. And I mentioned Mario Eclipse. Don't know when that comes out, but thankfully with Revolution, I think I should be able to get that game without having to buy the GameCube one, because I don't have the disc of it. But I can always use USB Loader GX, of course. USB Loader GX is another way to load the game. And the only reason I know about it is because when I was looking up best ROM hacks, that showed up, but it wasn't actually out yet. But then, like a week later, a YouTuber, SwankyBox, makes a video about the thing because he got like early access and everything to show it off. And holy crap, this is a long track, but it is very well made. And also SpongeBob, he's literally driving a pineapple car. That's actually so sick. And he doesn't really have much animation. Like, even when you shake your controller, nothing literally happens. But you probably saw his face for a split second when we were starting, and that's actually pretty well made. I mean, I could never do something like this. I mean, I don't really have much history with coding. Like, I have a coding class in school for like 2 years in a row. The first year it sucked because my teacher was horrible and was dry as a freaking pretzel. But my teacher this year is awesome. He's my favorite teacher. It's actually a really good class because I have a ton of friends in there. And honestly, just the fact that my teacher's chill and I have a lot of friends, I kind of like actually try in that class, and I actually have an A in it. And I honestly don't really even try, and I still get good grades. But anyways, and the reason I mention that is because, of course, this is all done with coding, I imagine. I don't really know how they do these custom things, but it is really, really well made. I know there's like some design that goes into it, and obviously coding if you do like animation, I believe. I would honestly learn coding like a lot better than actually just kind of slacking off, just so I could do something like this, because this is actually, whoa, how did I not fall off right there? But just so I can do something like, what the, please don't get me out of bounds. That was like an insane skip. Oh no. Dude, did I just go out of bounds? Okay, now it says I went out of bounds. That literally makes no sense, because now this throws me back all the way to 12th place. What the crap? I guess CTGP isn't the most well-made ROMing hack community, but I wonder, does the Mario Kart 8 for the Switch have CTGP? Because I know that you can homebrew your Switch, and it's actually really easy. You do need to buy like something that people made to get you access to doing it, and it's only like $2. So I might have to do that if I get a new SD card, because people recommend having two SD cards for homebrewing your Switch, because the Switch is not as broken as the Wii, of course. And I was kind of worried that Blue Shell was going to hit me as it passed by, but it didn't, so that's good. But, oh man, I'm about to get hit. Dude, I'm not doing very well. I was doing good in the beginning, and now I'm just getting destroyed. This is not going out well, and I swear, if I end up going above this thing again, I'm actually gonna end life, because I'm not really feeling like going out of bounds. It's probably because I had that Dude, are you kidding? Oh, I didn't fall off the ledge. Let's go. And that guy got hit. Oh, shoot. I can possibly get first place again. It seems I always come in at the end. Man, people always say 100cc is really hard, but literally look at this. Like, I'm doing really bad at the beginning, and then right at the end, I just come in clutch. And yeah, look at his face. That's actually really, really well made. That's actually pretty impressive, I'd say. So, yeah. Awesome character. Now let's go to the next one. And I don't really remember who it is. So I'm going to check my list because don't really remember where all of them are set to. So let me go ahead and check that. Okay, I'm back in character selection. I checked my list. And the next one, I didn't actually read the character, but I did read what it's set to. So I believe it's Bowser Jr. on the Mach Bike. I believe, I don't know. If it doesn't work, that's going to be very unfortunate. Dark Matter Fortress. That sounds sick, man. So all the ones that don't say like GCN or MC or anything aren't like remakes or anything. They're all custom tracks. The ones that do have that stuff. Whoa, dude! You know what this is? This is one of the Bowser castles. Oh, it's Bart Simpson. That's sick. But it's one of the Bowser castles from frickin' Mario Galaxy. And whoa, this baby girl is lagging. And wow, Bart Simpson. I used to be a massive fan of The Simpsons, so this is why I got it. I'm not really a big Simpsons fan anymore. It used to be like my favorite show. I'm more into like Breaking Bad and South Park and stuff. Those are my favorite shows now. Back when I wasn't really old enough to watch stuff like that, this show was going on 24/7, man. I loved it. I think I was watching it in order, which I don't really watch it anymore, but when I was, I think I made it to around season 10 or something. So I basically watched like the golden years of The Simpsons, and then of course the show started getting dry, and I was also getting older, so I didn't, well, actually age doesn't really matter. That show is still pretty funny at times, but there's of course way better shows out there. But The Simpsons basically made what makes the adult like swims and cartoons to this day. I mean, if it wasn't for The Simpsons, who knows if we'd have stuff like that? Because back in the day, that stuff wasn't really allowed. So The Simpsons, even though it's not really like a bad show, it almost faced getting banned multiple times. But it basically shaped today the modern like Family Guy and stuff for what people watch today. And there was Brian Griffin on here, but I didn't download him. I only wanted to download 6 for this video. So if you ever want to see more cool and funny custom characters, and let me know in the comments, because this is honestly really fun to put together. I'm having a blast. And there's honestly so many tracks in CTGP that I've played this for like a full hour, and I didn't even discover what all the tracks were. So yeah, these last 3 tracks that we played, I don't think I actually played yet. And this, not my favorite, but this is still a really solid custom track. It's really impressive what people are able to put together. But yeah, like I said, if you want to see another episode of Mario Kart We Got Hacked, let me know, because honestly, I really have tons of fun making this. And I'm guessing the vehicle that we're riding right now is a reference to one of the episodes. There was a lot of references to episodes in like The Simpsons Hit and Run, which by the way is an amazing game. I got that game when I was like a massive Simpsons fan. And yeah, can't really remember what episode he uses this in. I kind of recognize it, but I also don't recognize it at the same time. Like, I feel like they could have done a better car, like the Hana Roller. If you don't know what the Hana Roller is, it was basically like one of Bart Simpson's like cars that he got from a scientist in one of the episodes. And then like if they did Homer Simpson, which they did do, but I didn't download that one because Bart's my favorite character. I'm pretty sure he's like most people's favorite character, I'd imagine, Lisa being the worst, because she just sucks, dude. I hate that girl. Freaking want to jump her. But I feel like the Hana Roller would have been a good one. But for Homer, I can't remember what it's called, but basically there was an episode where he was getting a custom car from his long-lost brother, and it turns out he was like a rich guy, had tons of money and could make custom cars, and Homer made a custom one. Everybody hated it, but him and Bart loved it, and it was basically his car, and you know, it was a pretty sick car actually. No, it looks cool, but I don't think I'd ever want to buy that car if it was real, which was most of the people in that business because they're like billionaires. But that would have been if there is Homer Simpson. I may download him one day, and this better be one of his custom cars. But now let's go on to the next character. Back in the character selection screen, and I didn't look at the list because I kind of remembered that that Luigi on a mock bike was another one of the characters, but it wasn't the character that you saw in the thumbnail, so I'm pretty sure it's this one, and I believe I do have a custom character set to this. Let's just do the pencil cup because there's more custom tracks here. This one should be pretty interesting. So, let's go ahead and see what it is. Most of the characters now are more funny than cool. So let's go ahead and see what it is. It's Lego Yoda. Oh my gosh, that is sick. I'm noticing that he doesn't really have a custom car. This car that he's driving is not custom, which makes sense because it's Lego Yoda. There wasn't really anything you would drive in the Lego Star Wars, and obviously when I say that, I don't mean like the Skywalker saga, because as you can tell, this model is based off of the Complete Saga, which, by the way, that is the greatest Lego game ever made. And whoa, oh, there's random wind, and I almost fell off. Oh shoot, the item boxes are custom to little propellers. That's kind of cool. But wow, this track is pretty interesting. I mean, people do really good job. The little wind track. I wonder if there's like a part in this level where there'll try to be wind to blow you away. But most of these custom tracks are actually really long. Like that last one was 4 minutes, so that was kind of crazy. What the? Come on, please don't die. Let's go. Well, not die, but, you know, run off, because we're at like the edge of the little booster there, which is how you get to the other side, of course. And yeah, dude, I swear, I'm constantly getting hit with red shells. This is insane. Another one. And I got hit with a blooper. That is insane. And I just got bumped. And, bro, it's not even fair. I just got hit 4 times, all in like a matter of seconds. Thankfully, we get this little guy here, so that's nice. He can bump me all the way up. That item is actually so OP. I think they made it more difficult to get in the new games, or they didn't make it as difficult to get. They just made it not as OP, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know. I mean, the newer games are so easy that it honestly is hard to tell. Because, like, I like a challenge. Like, it's annoying at times, but it makes you more satisfied. In the older games, it's like not even satisfying because it's just way too easy. Which is basically Mario Kart 8 and 7. The rest of the Mario Kart games are actually like good and challenging. And holy crap, man, this is like not even funny. Come on, come on, come on, hit him! Let's go! And of course I get hit anyways. When am I not getting hit? This is, bro, I swear on my life, Mario, you literally just bumped me out of the way. I was about to get an item box right there, you little punk. Freaking go jump off a bridge. Like, do the whole world a favor. Also, speaking of the Mario movie, considering it just came out, no, I did not watch it yet. I probably will. I don't really know. Because, like, I'm always having plans with my friends that I'm probably not going to end up watching it, because obviously I'm, like, the only kid in my, in my whole friend group, because there's, like, 7 of us. I'm the only one out of all of them that actually plays games. Like, they have, like, Xboxes and PS4s and 5s, but I'm the only one that plays, like, Nintendo stuff, so they're probably more interested in watching something else, and you gotta be kidding me, man. As long as I don't fall off, I'm happy. And I'm still in second, and I immediately get my speed back thanks to the boost, so that's great. But I actually heard the Mario movie, like, it's pretty solid, but it's not getting that good of a rating, unfortunately, so that's a little unfortunate, but enough talk. Let's go on with the next character. Okay, so for this next character, I already remember who it is, but I didn't need to check my list because I'm pretty sure I already know it's set from Yoshi to the Wild Wing, I think. I'm hoping it is because I don't really want to check my list right now. Because, like, I don't have it. Oh, Piranha Plant Pipeline, that seems sick. So I'm hoping that it is actually set to this. Because I don't feel like getting up and checking my computer right now. Because I'm laying down. Well, not laying down, I'm sitting on my bed. I don't feel like getting up, okay? So let's go ahead and see if I'm right. Oh, they didn't say 3DS on here because this is a 3DS track. Still a pretty good one though. And please be the one that I'm thinking of. And yeah, I was right. Not custom car, but we're Gumball Watterson. And I remember playing with this when I first got it. And this model, it's really well made, but the character just plays like horrible. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like sad. Like, I really do not enjoy playing as this specific car in general. It's not that the character's bad. I love Gumball. But they could have chosen such a better car to play as Gumball with, because this car is just, it runs so horribly. But yeah, The Amazing World of Gumball was by far my all-time favorite childhood show. Haven't really seen it in a very, very long time. Also, turns out they're actually making a new season now, because it was originally over, but they're making a new season, so that's kind of cool. Haven't really seen it in a long time, but that was probably my favorite show to watch as a kid. Well, I mean, I still am a kid, but when I was younger in elementary and stuff, so, it really was a solid show, and holy crap, I can't get out of this dang grass. Dude, I mean, don't usually do good on any of the tracks in the beginning, but I don't think I'm ever going to catch up, because this car is actually just that horrible. Also, if they're going to choose such a specific car, instead of just setting it to all karts with this character, they could have at least, like, made a custom vehicle. I mean, Lego Yoda didn't, but I mean, that one actually runs well. This just doesn't. Like, they could have given him, like, he could have been running. Like, that would be better. Like, he could have been running by using either a short car or a short bike. And honestly, a bike would be better, because bikes run more like running, I suppose, kinda. But I honestly just don't think I'm gonna catch up, because this car just, it's not good, okay? I honestly really hate this car. It's just horrible. And Lightning Bolt, another really overpowered item. And somehow I got hit by a shell. And I'm all the way in 12th place. And a Goomba. Oh man, this is not going well. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good with this car. I'm sure it's maybe not a horrible one, I'm just not used to playing as it. And we are on 150cc, but like 150cc isn't even that hard. People just say it is when it's not. Like, I don't know why people make it sound so difficult. Like sometimes when I play with my family, nobody ever wants to play on 150cc because they all say it's like the hardest thing ever, but it's like not. It's basically the same thing, just faster. That's all it is. Like maybe the turns can be a bit harder, but Mario Kart 8, which is the one I play with my family now these days, like, it's so broken that with the little support thing, you can't even run off a wall or go into the grass or anything. So like, it's not really gonna affect anything. But people always say it does, and I don't know why. But yeah, got 11th place with Gumball Watterson. And now on to the character that we all have been waiting for. All you guys have been waiting for this, and me too, because I love this character. So let's go ahead and play as it. Alright, back in character selection. You all know what's gonna happen. I believe it's set to the Magic Cruiser as Baby Mario. I'm playing as Baby Mario right now, right? This is Baby Mario? Yeah, that looks like a baby. Let's go ahead and find another one. Desert Mushroom Ruins. No, let's not do that. Rock Bridge. Sure, why not? Oh, a Starbit Cup. Dude, there's so many cups. I didn't even know some of these existed. Like, there's just so much to choose from. It's insane. I'm pretty sure there's actually a way to make it randomize which one you play. What? Okay, this is just another 3DS track, man. Okay, but honestly not that big of a deal. But that's right, we're playing as Elmo running. Yeah, this is actually the coolest thing I've ever seen. Come on, turn. This is honestly like so sick, dude. Elmo running. And what's even cooler is that he actually also has custom animations. So like when he throws behind us, also he picks up speed. He also looks like he's like leaning more forward. But he also has other custom animation, like when he throws items like behind him. So when I'm in first place, which I'm pretty sure I will, because honestly this character isn't that hard to play as. When I throw things behind me, dog, are you kidding me right now, dude? You'll see it happen. Also, see, you can see him throw it forward too. I don't know why I thought it was only backwards, but you saw that, and it's funny. It's obviously not the best animation ever, but it's still pretty cool to see. Bro, that's literally 2 in 1. I mean, that was literally every single person on the track that got hit, but I don't know. The items are like actually insanely like overdone in this game, but it makes for a better challenge, so I like it in a way. Sometimes it's a little annoying, especially when you're playing as a horrible character like freaking Yoshi on the Wild Wing. That's like an embarrassment. But boing. See, he literally does like a bunch of flips too. That is actually so cool. He's doing little twirls, man. This is the funniest character I've ever seen, dude. Actually, so yeah, there's of course hundreds of characters to choose from. Like there's like Egg Dog, Obama Cube, like there's a ton. And if you're wondering, no, there's not a schlong. I looked it up, but yeah, unfortunately there isn't one. I'm sure you could make your own, but apparently the community, knowing that most Nintendo people, gamers, don't really have that kind of humor, that it was never made, unfortunately. And it sucks because I have that kind of humor. Mostly because I don't really play Nintendo as much as I used to. I'm mostly a PlayStation guy myself, but I enjoy making videos on Nintendo a ton, and that was always like my lifelong dream. If I were to ever do PlayStation stuff, which I don't really know if I will, because I'm not really interested in making content on that. That's just kind of what I play solo. If I were to ever do that, I don't really know if I would, but yeah, Elmo running, man. The animation is it's pretty solid. I mean, very impressive. But yeah, if you ever wanted another episode of this, go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I can easily just mod in some characters. I mean, I do it all the time. But anyways, that is Elmo and all the custom Mario Kart characters in Mario Kart Wii. So yeah, and I have nothing else to do, so let's go ahead and go to the home screen real quick. Alright, we're back in the home screen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting subscribers like every single day. This video is being recorded on a Friday. This video probably won't come out until like this next Sunday, or this Sunday. No, yeah, no, it'd be considered next Sunday because next Sunday is next week. Because I got a video out really soon, but I'm going on vacation, so I want to get the video like up and ready, like everything's done and uploaded. I'll just have it unprivated, then I'll unprivate when it comes time that I need to get a video out. Also, I'm doing that because it'll give me more time to work on my next video, which thankfully I have all the footage for it in my script, but I haven't really gotten any editing done. So yeah, but thank you guys all so much for watching. This was really fun to make. There's lots of cool, funny characters on here that I loved playing as. If you want to see another episode, like I said, just let me know, and I can easily just mod in some more characters. And without all that out of the way, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.